Not too long ago, I was in the car with my 5-year-old daughter and asked her the crucial question of most girls her age. What do you want to be when you grow up? She quickly responded that she wants to be a teacher, a ballerina, and a mommy when she grows up. As we know, the list goes on and on, from those wanting to become a doctor, a firefighter, a veterinarian, to even a professional princess, just to name a few. She then returned the question to me asking, what did I want to be when I was her age? Well, when I was younger, I wanted to become a corporate lawyer, a mommy of 2 girls and 1 boy, and I wanted to own a 740 Volvo. I explained to her that after a classmate's lawyer father came to speak to our class and one of my favorite teachers drove that car, that's how I made my decisions. True story. Turns out that only my dream of becoming a mama bear to my 2 beautiful girls and amazing son came to pass. I have come to realize that while this seems like an innocent enough question to ask our young girls, there are even more questions that have come to me for those of us that are in position of influence. My message today is aimed for 2 specific groups. The first is to the young women who are in preparation to flourish and to meet their future success, to whom I will share 4 keys or steps to success as I see them. While the second is to the amazing women who are already in positions of power to build bridges needed to assist them. It's time to get inspired, get involved, and empower the next generation. Growing up, I had the privilege of participating in a lot of activities. I mean, from joining the Girl Scouts, to attempting to become a young gymnast, to flourishing on the soccer fields, the basketball and volleyball courts, to running as fast as I could around the track. My parents even allowed me to try my hand at the viola, but I eventually landed on the clarinet. As I mentioned, numerous activities. All of those experiences taught me life skills, such as dedication, resiliency, perseverance, integrity, accountability, and so much more. Life skills that have truly established the foundation of the woman standing before you today. In addition to my participation in all of those events, my parents and my mentors also place special emphasis on excelling in the classroom. When you have first-generation college graduates as parents who had their own personal sacrifices and their village supporting their dreams, there are direct and implied expectations placed on you at an early age. Understanding and accepting those expectations placed on me not only helped in aiding in my decision-making, but they have also helped in my success professionally and personally. So, what are the keys to success as I see them? Before we dive into those, I want to share just 2 definitions of words that I think are very important: goal and success. According to dictionary.com, the definition of a goal is the result or achievement toward which effort is directed, while success is defined as the accomplishment of one's goals. Both of these are very instrumental to remember as you strive for who it is you desire to become. With that, step 1 and the 4 keys to success as I see them. Take your time for self-reflection and to really acknowledge your true calling. While some believe they have it all figured out by the age of 7, it usually takes years for most people to acknowledge their calling or purpose in life. And then for some of us, it takes a few more years to actually accept it and to confidently walk into it. I believe this is the first step into becoming successful, because without acknowledgement and acceptance, it's quite difficult to ensure that you're walking in the right direction of completion or fulfillment. My daddy believed that I thrive in structured environments, and that is evident in my career choices. However, as I really began to tap into my gifts and my talents, I have later discovered that my true purpose and passion is actually in helping others. Taking time early on will put you in a better position of that alignment of your purpose and your passion. So take that time seriously. Okay, so you might be saying, all right, I'm picking up what you're putting down, but if I've never done what I've acknowledged and accepted, how am I going to become successful? I'm so glad you asked. The second step is critical. It is imperative to your success that you connect with those who have gone before you in order to help create your own personal roadmap to success. It is instrumental to do this through a couple of ways. The first could be through a mentor who is already established in the field that you wish to enter. There's so much value to gain from the lessons they've learned as they've forged the path that you wish to enter. The second option would be to join an organization because they can expose you to skills and tools that you can use throughout your journey. Earlier, I mentioned that I was a member of the Girl Scouts growing up. And the Girl Scouts, they aim to help young girls and women find their voices and to also find changes to the issues that are most important to them while they work together to build a better world. Looking back, I can see clearly how the Girl Scouts not only gave me space to grow as an individual, but it also exposed me to values of leadership. It afforded me the opportunity to become a teammate, and they also taught life skills. Not to mention the taste of entrepreneurship from selling all of those cookies. So now as you look forward, we're now getting into the third step. So at this point, you have acknowledged and accepted your calling, and you have secured a mentor or joined an organization that can help to build your toolkit for success. So what's next? The third step, trailblazer in the making, is all about you. This is the time to hone your skills and to grow in your chosen field. I know. There are lots of distractions, and these distractions can come from other people, they can come from world events, and they can even come from self-limiting thoughts from your own mind. But please, stay the course. Dig really deep to become an expert in your field. As you move forward and you know that you are now honing your skills, it is time to get to step number 4. It is time, and this is one of my favorites, to pay it forward. Pay it forward to those that are around you and pay it forward to those that are coming behind you. We all have talents and skills and gifts to share. So imagine with me, if you will, just how far the trajectory of greatness will increase for our communities, our organizations, and our companies through your impact. So young ladies, yes you, get inspired. And now to the phenomenal women who are in positions of influence and power. To you mothers, aunts, sisters, friends, mentors, professionals, whatever title you go by. Here are a few thoughts and questions I've asked myself and now I pose to you. Number 1, who are we teaching our young women to become? No, it is not on us to make their decisions, but it is our responsibility to lead and to teach from our examples. We need to support them not only through our words, but through our actions and create positive environments in which they can thrive. Secondly, are we providing them with experiences and exposure so they can really understand just how vital their talents are? We must be aware of and attuned to those talents so that we can ensure to help shape them and to increase them. We should either find or create organizations that they can join, or we should reach out to those individuals that can help to perfect those talents so that our young women are not only able to compete, but to truly soar. And one last question I have for you is this. Are we preparing them for expectations that they may encounter? A few examples. That their words and their actions are representations of their character, or that dressing for success is not an option, but it's essential because, as we know, first impressions are typically lasting impressions. Are we teaching them to truly believe in themselves and in their work, and letting them know that it's not only okay, but at times necessary to stand up for both, in a professional manner, of course? These are just a few questions that I've thought of many that we need to think of and instill the answers into them for their growth and their future potential. Because in a world we live in where many think that they are entitled to whatever they want, we have to ensure that they understand that there are second and third order effects of the decisions that they make. So let's be sure to equip them with the tools to navigate the fields in which they are preparing to enter. So ladies, yes, you, get involved. To all of you listening, why not you? And why not now? I challenge all of us, young and seasoned, to get inspired, get involved, and empower the next generation. Thank you for your time. It was an honor to share this.